This is going to be a video review of the AUKEY Quick Charge 3.0 USB wall charger, and it's got dual ports. It is 3 amps, I believe, per port. It works on the Galaxy S8, the S8 Plus, the Note. It works on everything. It works on, if your phone can handle quick charging, which is about 3 amps, then this is going to work. Now, I got my BlackBerry Priv sitting in the picture over there, and I charge it every night with the BlackBerry charger that came with it. I think it's 1.3 amps, and I don't know, I think it takes, I plug it in at night before I go to bed. The phone will last about 2 days, and then at nighttime I plug it in. It probably takes 5-6 hours, maybe somewhere between 5 and 7 hours. I'm sleeping at the time. It takes a long time to charge up. And not that I need it, because when I'm sleeping I don't need a charged up phone. But I just thought, you know, this phone is made for quick charging. Go buy a quick charger. So the AUKEY, is there a model number on this thing? It's the AUKEY Quick Charge 3.0. I think we just have the model number up here, do we? Have the model number on the box. Okay, I'll put the model number on. Well, maybe the model number is on here. Okay, so you can see model number over there. What is that, PA-T16? So the nice thing about these things is you don't have to wait forever to charge it. And if the phone is capable of handling the higher current, the higher output, then it makes sense to use something like this unless you just don't care about how long it takes to charge. And if it is an older phone, or if it doesn't have the capability of quick charge, then instead of using your older charger, you can still use this and it will work fine. The difference is, okay, so there is no difference really. This is a lot bigger. This has the capability of 2 ports instead of 1, so you probably could charge your cell phone, and I'm not going to say for sure, but I'm guessing maybe an iPad or a tablet or something else while you're charging your phone. So that's the neat thing. So like I told you, this takes about 5 to 8 hours at least to charge, and this thing should be a lot faster. I just did a review of a car charger that is a fast charger, 3 amp, and this thing was, the one that I just reviewed that I'm going to post in a few minutes, was charging at 1% a minute. So that's 90 minutes, 100 minutes compared to this, which is like 5 to 8 hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this thing in, and I'm going to check it for about 10 minutes and half an hour, and we'll see what it does. If you like my videos, please do a thumbs up, a subscribe, a like. If there's a product you want me to review, if I can get a hold of it, I'll do that. And if you want to donate to my channel, ask for my PayPal info. So here we go. I'm going to plug this thing in. 6:07 p.m., 32%, 31%, I can't read. 6:07 p.m., 31%. Correction, okay, I've got everything set up now. 31%, 6:09 p.m. Cord is plugged into here. I'm going to plug in the power cord right now, the power unit, the AUKEY unit. In fact, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to plug this cable in to port 1. And I'm going to plug this in. And I just want to see really quick. Okay, let's check this out. Are we charging? Charging battery 31%, 6:09 p.m. Got the little yellow line over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check back at about 6:09, 6:10. Let's check back at about 6:20. 10 minutes and we'll see what this does. It's only been 1 minute. We've already gone up 1%. I'm going to make this thing really cool now to really push this thing. We are going to do updates of 7 programs. We're going to update everything while we are doing the charging. So that might delay it, or it might put a little bit of, unbelievable. While I'm talking to you, this thing just went from 31 to 34%. This has gone from 31 to 34% in 2 minutes while we are doing downloading and install, which is just unheard of when I'm using the stock unit. I'm going to click on Update All now. And this is going to really prove how good of a unit this is. I'm already impressed. Within 2 minutes, I've gone up 3%. But to be doing my installs and downloads at the same time I'm charging up, that is incredible. All right, so 9 more minutes, I'll be back. There it is, and there she is, my beautiful rescue dog that likes to be in every single review that I do. She just sits here and she's all excited. She wants to know how the AUKEY charger is going to work. 37%, so that's 6% in about 5 minutes. And on top of that, like I said, the cell phone is running. It's not turned off. It is not powered down. It is doing downloading and installs at the same time. What makes this review totally outrageous is that I've also got the cell phone cover open, the case open, so the display is going, the display is running, which is always a current user. We're downloading and we are installing while we're charging, and it's still able to charge the phone, which just doesn't happen with the other charger, which again is 1.3 amps. This is 3 amps, so it is almost 3 times as much, maybe 2.5 times as much, somewhere around there. 2.5 times as much current. And so it's got variable current and variable voltage depending on what the circuit needs and can handle at the time. And I did not look at the information, but I'm sure that it's got over voltage protection, over current protection, short circuit protection, and all the other things that a good charger should have. 40% in 6, almost 9% in 6 minutes. Unbelievable. We are at 42%, so it's charged about 12% in 10 minutes. I'm sure it would be even much further along, but I've already updated 6 programs, 6 apps, whatever you want to call them, and I've got 2 more, 1 installing and 1 ready to download. So this is a winner already. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the camera. I wrote down the time. I think I said 31%, 6:09 or 6:10 p.m. And I'm just going to wait and see how long it takes for this thing to charge. Maybe an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And we're already in the green instead of the yellow, so we're doing good. The price you can't beat. I'm very happy with the purchase. Very happy. Again, not that it really matters, but it's just nice sometimes. I wake up in the morning and I didn't charge the phone the night before, and it is on 10% or something, and the minute I get outside it dies on me, and it takes forever to charge when I'm gone. So with this, I'll be able to get a really quick charge in a short amount of time. I'll continue the video after it's finished charging. Here we go. Where are we at? We are 10, 20, so we're about 26 minutes, and we are 30, 40, 57, 27%. It's good. I've got the cover closed right now. We just did 8 updates, 8 installs, 8 downloads, and we are averaging about 1% a minute, maybe 1% every 45 seconds or so. So, and you got to consider, like I was saying, I was downloading and installing at the time. So I think in probably an hour and 15 minutes total, this phone would be able to charge up. And I'll be back. Just an update. I had about 12 apps opened up on this cell phone. I just closed everything off. I still have things running in the background, but I had about 12 apps that were running. So this should just take off right now. I'll be back at 7 o'clock and we'll see where we're at, which will be 7 o'clock, 20 more minutes or so, and we've got 40% more to charge. 76%. We are almost there, people. 46% in about 46 minutes. if I'm doing my math right. And again, that was while I was downloading and doing installs. And the case was open and the display was on most of the time. I'm going to finish off the video now. We are at 99%, which means that in about an hour and a half, I charged this battery 70%. This battery in the BlackBerry Priv is a 3400 milliamp battery. The battery in an iPhone XS is a 2600 milliamp, which is substantially smaller. Again, the battery did have a 30% charge here, but this battery is massive compared to an iPhone. I was able to charge 70% of this battery in an hour and a half while installing and downloading apps, keeping the display on about half the time, keeping the cell phone running so it was never powered down, it was always running. So that's just absolutely incredible that this charger was able to do that. I think I said it was the PA-16 by AUKEY. I'm going to post that in the description. It's definitely worth the money. It is, there we go, 100%. Wow, what about the timing of that? How incredible is that? I was hoping that was going to happen while I have the camera going. So we're less than an hour and a half to do 70%. And that's going to be my review. Thanks for watching, everybody. Again, thumbs up, subscribe, a like. If there's a product you want me to review, let me know about it. If I can get a hold of it, I will do it. And come on, help me out with my channel. Donate to my PayPal. Thank you. Bye.